Hello friends, welcome here at TNV Academy. In this chapter, we will discuss Clause 5.2, Establishing Audit Program Objectives. Clause 5.2 of ISO 19011-2018. Here, we will cover the requirements of the Clause 5.2, Establishing Audit Program Objectives of ISO 19011-2018. Now, we will discuss the small introduction about this chapter. Audit program is defined as it is the objectives for the entire function or specific audit program activities such as program management, plans, and performing audit services. Audit program objectives should relate to organizational objectives. Here is the requirement of the clause 5.2 of the ISO 19011-2018 standard. 5.2. Establishing audit program objectives. The audit client should ensure that the audit program objectives are established to direct the planning and conducting of audits and should ensure the audit program is implemented effectively. Audit program objectives should be consistent with the audit client's strategic direction and support management system policy and objectives. These objectives can be based on consideration of the following. First, needs and expectations of relevant interested parties, both external and internal. Characteristics and requirements for processes, products, services, and projects, and any changes to them. Third, management system requirements. Fourth, need for evaluation of external providers. Fifth, auditee's level of performance and level of maturity of the management system as reflected in relevant performance indicators. For example, KPIs. The occurrence of non-conformities or incidents or complaints from interested parties. 6. Identified risks and opportunities to the auditee. 7. Results of previous audits. Example of audit program objectives can include the following. Identify opportunities for the improvement of a management system and its performance. Evaluate the capability of the auditee to determine its context. Evaluate the capability of the auditee to determine risks and opportunities and to identify and implement effective actions to address them. Conform to all relevant requirements. Example, statutory and regulatory requirements, compliance commitments, requirements for certification to a management system standard. Obtain and maintain confidence in the capability of an external provider. Determine the continuing suitability, adequacy, and effectiveness of the auditee's management system. Evaluate the compatibility and alignment of the management system objectives with the strategic direction of the organization. Now, we will tell what clause requirement says. The auditor should make sure that objective of audit program are prepared to execute the planning and conducting of audit and also make sure that audit program is properly implemented. The audit program objective shall be established on using several elements. The requirements and characteristics of processes, products, and projects and any changes to them. Requirement of the management system standard being implemented. Need for supplier evaluation. Needs and expectations of interested parties, including customers. Identification of risk and opportunities to the auditee. Results of previous completed audits. Level of implemented management system standard being audited. Now, we will discuss the example of audit program objectives that can include the following. Number 1. To contribute to the improvement of a management system and its performance. Number 2. To fulfill external requirements. For example, certification to a management system standard. Number 3. To verify conformity with contractual requirements. Number 4. To obtain and maintain confidence in the capability of a supplier. Number 5. To determine the effectiveness of the management system. Number 6. to contribute to the identification of risks to the organization and verification of risk treatment actions. Sixth, to contribute to the identification of risks to the organization and verification of risk treatment actions. 7. To implement an audit program to reduce costs. Number 8. To evaluate the compatibility and alignment of the management system objectives with the management system policy, strategic direction, and overall organization objectives. The plans must include how objectives are communicated. Objectives should be shared and communication of objectives could be done using several media options. For example, emails, poster, intranet and virtual or face-to-face meetings. Plans should take into account the need to update, delete, or replace certain objectives. Objectives need to be monitored and periodically evaluated and updated. For example, they may need to be updated due to changing organizational objectives or strategic direction, or the results of monitoring the achievement of objectives. Typically, objectives are renewed annually, but circumstances may require the objectives to be assessed more frequently. Dear friends, we have now come to the conclusion of this training session. See you soon with an exciting new topic. Till then, goodbye.